Hey there, this is Sean with the Army of Truth. Hello, everyone. It has been a long time since I have done a video. I think the last one I did, as you've probably seen, was I was getting ready to do a surgery back in August. And now it's January. Happy New Year's 2014. So, I wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to do this again, but a lot of people have been sharing with me that I needed to let out the testimony and everything of the cool experiences and stuff I've had. So, a lot of y'all probably, if you're getting new to this, don't even know what I'm talking about. Those that are old friends and stuff, sorry I haven't talked to you in a long time. I'm still out here, just was away, and so I'll go back what happened. All right, so many of you knew that I've had medical problems for the past 4 years. Had to go on disability from work and everything, was pretty much bed rested, could do a little bit of stuff but not much, and just had a lot of problems. And so this year I was finally going to take care of that. And so I went up to Cleveland Clinic to get to the best place to take care of it. And when they decided to do what was supposedly going to be the surgery to correct everything in July, they found a big desmoid tumor that was located within pretty much my small intestines wrapped down. Now, 4 years ago, I had my large colon taken away, or large intestine taken away. So this time, this desmoid tumor was wrapped around my small intestine and also near the spinal cord about an inch. So they were scared to death, wasn't sure they would do anything, and then I went to a nursing facility, pretty much was given only a limited time to live, and so I was ready. I mean, I made videos for my son and everything, and was getting ready to say all my goodbyes, and just really got to see the outlook and look at things and started changing a really positive for the better on a lot of things. Anyway, about 2 weeks later there, I had a doctor that came to visit me that told me that he was going to heal me through God, in order for me to be with my son again, for my son to have a father, and that he could be able to correct this. So, and thought maybe it'd be a transplant or something. So let me go into what happened then. So I got scheduled for the surgery, went to the operation, and the ultimate thing awesome with the doctor and his team. The doctor came up to me, and the doctor said, "You remember why we're doing this?" And I said, "Yes." And he says, "We're doing this for your son." We went in and got ready to do the operation, and I asked if we could go ahead and have a prayer. And he had his whole team. He had at least five to, I would say, about 10 people in there, all gathered around in a circle, and they allowed me to pray before this operation. Surgery lasted for 14 hours, and at one part I was pronounced clinically dead. And in fact, the real testimony I have that I want to do future videos on, and might be a new channel, is that I got to go to the other side, what everyone would say was heaven. And I had my own experience there, something that completely blew my mind of everything, and that is what I wanted to share. And one of the reasons why I know that I'm back here is because of what I experienced and how I see life completely different now, and I enjoy life. Life is a gift. A lot of friends out there that you're friends with me. I've been doing a lot of stuff on Facebook and sharing the testimony or positive messages through that way. So if y'all are interested in that and being my friend on Facebook, please message me, and I will be able to supply that for you, so we can go to do that. But anyway, the physical realm of the surgery, it was 14 hours. I was pronounced clinically dead. I was brought back on a breathing tube. What they did do was they had to remove my small intestine. The only thing I got left is a few inches, which pretty much comes outside my body now as an ileostomy or a tracheostomy. Very high active. If you don't know what that is, just look that up. And also, I still have what is called the Hickman catheter. So I'm hooked up to a feeding tube 12 hours a day, and fed that way, and I only eat or drink anything for sensation only. It does nothing for my body. So I got down, I was in the surgery, got recovered, and I got to the point where I was almost going to, I got down to one time to 80, around the 80 pounds area, high 80s. And now I'm at 123, 124. Within 3 months, I was able to get to that weight, working out, doing a lot of walking, and just keep going at it. But the good news is I'm healed. They removed the desmoid tumor, so that is gone. Just had to remove a lot of body parts. If you were to shoot a bullet at me, it'd probably go right through me because there's nothing really left in me. A lot of my stomach is not there either. A lot of you might look at it, oh man, that's too bad, that's a bad thing. No, man, I'm healed and I have a life, and the gift of life. The importance is the gift of life. Life is a gift, and it is here to enjoy our life and enjoy, not to get so caught up with everything. Enjoy life. And I'll go more into that later. I just wanted to give a testimony on this. But anyway, in the meantime, I just worked out. Good news, I just returned to work Friday, moved back to Florida. So I am back in Florida now to be with my son. And I get to be close to my son. I'm at my apartment that I get to be at now, living on my own. I had a wonderful, wonderful stepfather that helped be with me and help get me back to shape and everything once I got out of Cleveland. Now they want to do a what's called a small bowel transplant to give me a new small intestines and a large intestine. I'm not so sure about that right now. It's only been around for about 3 years, even though I know that it could go good and everything like that. But with the feeding tube, which is called TPN, that has been around since the 60s. Yeah, it can have complications, but right now I'm perfectly happy. I say if it's not broken, then why fix it? And the important thing is that I'm living. I'm not scared of death. I've already faced death, and I'm not afraid of it. It just simply is a peaceful feeling. Oh, death, where is your sting? And that is exactly what is so true. There is nothing. I felt peaceful the entire time, each time that I was about to go through and go to the other side. I did not want to come back, but I made a promise to come back to my son, and I have came back. But what I experienced there was perfect love, the most wonderful feeling ever in the world. It was love everywhere. It was like being in another dimension. There was no time. It was like eternal, like being there for eternity, knowing all things, my life, everything, being around all those that I love at the same time, being around God, God of the universe, and everything. Is nothing like what I experienced of knowing of what we read in our Bible. And what I can tell you, though, is the Bible is an awesome book that is a very book of code. Every word in it means something of codes. But I'm very open to a lot of things to experience, not the same as I was before. So I want to be able to share that, spread the word on it. I'm going to try to. Everybody said that I needed to start writing this down, but I am such a procrastinator of being able to write things down. I figure, hey, why not put it on a video and release it to release what I experienced on the other side and bring it back as a message for those. So to allow you to understand freedom, to be able to understand pure joy, freedom, and to release the ideas of all humans. And not even get caught up in the end of the world stuff. I don't even believe in that stuff anymore. I don't believe in a lot of that. I believe that this is a place of a learning thing while you're on the other side. There is not education because you already know everything. You've always existed beforehand. You're with love, feeling complete love all the time. And as humans, we're all connected together and stuff. If you do not enjoy the gift of life that has been given to you, the enjoyment of what you have here, then you're doing the opposite of it, which is evil. And I believe more in the yin and yang, not evil so much as people are evil, believing that if you're abusing yourself or you're abusing others by not appreciating the life that's given to you, then you are of your father, the devil. And I don't mean that as like, oh, evil devil, meaning that you're allowing yourself to look what devil is. Devil spelled backward is lived. If you're refusing to live or have lived, you're being of the devil. You're not appreciating what God has given to you by this great life that we have. A lot of people say you're given to this life because you're being tested and all of that. No, you're living life because life is precious and it's a gift. Got more later on that. Everybody, Happy New Year. God bless you.